Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. Today we're going foam-tastic crazy and doing a review of the IK foam sprayer. Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel, guys. So I've just got invested in one of these IK foamers. I thought it would be a handy tool to have. Not convinced I need it or not, but you know, I'm having a look at it, so I might as well review it on the kind of channel. What is it? So it's a pump sprayer, guys. So you put your product in, you mix it down at the intended ratio, which we'll talk about later on. You pump up to create pressure in there. You press the trigger and it releases all the pressure, goes through a diffuser, a bit like on a snow foam lance, and scatters it out into a kind of thick foam. So that's what the product's for. It holds around 1 litre of product in total, guys. The product costs around 18 to 20 quid. I bought it on eBay. Best thing to do is just shop around and try and buy the cheapest price. Key thing about this product, guys, just to make sure you get the right one, it's the IK 1.5 foam, or foam 1.5. That's the product name, just to make sure you get the right one, because they sell other stuff as well. Looks like it holds its maximum scale reading is about a litre, but you can overfill it, so maybe that's why it's called 1.5. I don't know, maybe it holds 1.5 in total. You spin this off to release, you know, to open up and put more product in. It has a release valve on the top of it, and it has this diffuser here. You can unscrew this diffuser and put, there's a green and orange attachment. I should have done my research. The instruction manual's not great on explaining what those things are, by the way, and even where they go. There's virtually no mention of it. But you can put in the orange nozzle, which I think has a sort of smaller, tighter aperture, if you like, to get more foam, and then the green one, which might be less foam. But tell me in the comments. Sorry guys, it's supposed to be a review, I should be telling you, but never mind, it's all informal here. Now the important thing, guys, how does this product perform? Here's the thing, here's the short version of that. You need to pump this product, I believe. Depends how much product you've got in there. The more product you've got, the less you have to pump it. But I'm going to go on when you're kind of low on product, because that's the worst case scenario. You really need to pump this product, I found, about 30 times, between 20 and 30 times. And when you do that, you get about 10 seconds of good foam. But as you get close to 10 seconds, just before then, you can hear it start to spit and the foam gets less thick. So that's perhaps the first negative, is that it's a lot of pumping for a short duration of foam. So that's really important. The thing is, I don't know if there's any obvious solution to that, guys. You've got to get it up to a certain pressure. Could the design be improved? Could it have a longer pump on it or something like that? I don't really know, so I'm just going to keep it simple. 30 seconds for 10 seconds of pumping. 10 seconds is just about enough to foam up an alloy wheel and stuff like that, but it's kind of, you can get the surface done quite quickly, but when you want to go in the arches, you'd want a little bit longer, in my opinion. You can get your way along the sort of bottom seals of the car in 10 seconds and stuff like that, but I felt I needed a little bit longer. In terms of the foam that's produced, guys, I think the product does deliver thick foam from what I can see, and I'm going to talk about this in another video that I'm going to jump to straight away, where we go into specifically the benefits or negatives around foam, because I've learned a few things doing this, or observed a few things doing this video. But quite simply, this product is supposed to deliver you foam, and I think it does that quite well. I personally wouldn't be looking to get any bigger product than this little one, because it takes up a lot of space, and I wouldn't want a foaming version of it. I just want one that hurls out products, and one little kind of cheap Briggs and Stratton, is that what it's called? Stratton and Briggs or something, that costs about £5. That is still going strong and does exactly what I want to do. But if you did want a bigger foamer, you could buy one, and maybe that is gonna, maybe you're gonna be able to get more air in there and be doing less sort of pumpy, you know. So overall, guys, the IK foamer, what would I give it? I'd give it like about a 7 out of 10, something like that. 20 quid. You know, it'd be nice if it was closer to a tenner and stuff like that. I don't know how reliable and robust it is. It feels pretty solid to me. You could probably get away with dropping it. It's all plastic, so if you were unlucky and it was full of product, I don't know if this little plastic bit will shear off. I think it's pretty solid. You'd be unlucky to break it. What I don't know is how this pump mechanism stands up to a hammering year on, year out, if it's going to break on you, and that's the sort of stuff that you can comment in if you've been using this product for a while. So I'd give it a 7 out of 10 because it's delivered the foam that I wanted it to deliver. The negatives are perhaps the price and the amount of pumping that you have to do, and versus the kind of relatively short kind of distribution of product, which is a clever way of saying it. Why did I want to get this, guys? I wanted to just get it and see if I actually use it. It's going to be sitting there. If I go and grab it and use it, that's a good sign. If it just sits on the shelf and I don't use it, then that's a sign that it's no value to me. I'm thinking it might be quite handy if I wanted to put a pre-snow foam wash on, and I could just chuck something in there like this foaming citrus pre-wash auto gland spritzer that foams up really nicely, you know, or a wheel cleaner or something like that. Or I could even go into all the little kind of runoff areas, you know, when lift the boot up and fill it up with foam and then work it all with a brush. I thought that might be nice and worth checking out. So that's why I've got one, guys. Whether or not you're going to want it is down to personal preference, really. But, you know, I've got it, so I thought I'd talk about it on the channel. Let me know your opinions on the IK Foamer. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'm going to do another video and drop it right after this one, where there's a very interesting discussion to be had on foam, I think. And so flip over and watch that video. I don't know what I'm going to title it. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon on the Forensics Detailing channel.
Holding on to what I knew, but the moment's gone. Where was I?